What's going on, yo? Yo, boys, I'm back with another video. I just woke up, still tired. I went to bed at like 5 a.m. and then I woke up at like 10. So you know how I'm feeling. I got my coffee right here. I feel like this coffee ain't strong because it needs to kick in. I'm halfway done already. But anyways, who cares? Who cares about all that? Let's get into this fucking video. This video is about, should you take the last name of your husband, or do you want your wife to take your last name, or you don't believe in that? Because some guys be like, I don't care, man. Me, name is a name. She can keep her name. I don't care. Or some men be like, yo, you know what? She's mine now, so I gotta put my label on it. So without further ado, we're gonna get into this video and let's see what's going on.
There's no way I'm taking my husband's last name. I don't care if we've been married 12 years and I don't care if we have 3 kids. It's not happening. That was for TikTok. Damn. I don't really mean it.
I didn't know what to say. I was like, damn.
Hold on.
What was to say after that?
That's your man? Hold on, man. What is he wearing? Ladies, is he, I don't know why I never took my husband's last name and never will. I'm assuming that's her husband, right? And he is okay with her not taking the last name and coming to a podcast and bragging about it. But do you really want a man who sits like this and like dresses like that? Some people might be like, I don't see anything wrong with what is he wearing. Yo, look at his shorts. My underwear is longer than that. You know what I'm saying? Look at the necklaces he's wearing. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to talk shit about this guy, but all I'm trying to say is like he's kind of giving me like a very, very like feminine vibe, and his wife is the one who's so like outspoken, and he just oh, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you guys see it, or am I tripping, man? Let me know. Let me know.
My mom raised us by herself as an immigrant in the United States, and she would clean houses. And I remember going to work with her.
What does this have to do with you taking your last name of your husband because you feel like, you know what, I belong to him, and that's what you're supposed to do? Traditionally, I don't know, maybe some cultures is not that important, but the culture that I come from and the people around me, I think I've always seen that happen.
She would be cleaning like these huge houses for like 4 hours.
It's not about your mother, man. Holy, why are we talking about your mom and her fucking job that she hated and whatever?
Paid like $100, which was like nothing. I have no idea how she did it. At that time, we had my dad's last name, and my mom was the only one with her last name. She was like, I'm gonna change your guys' last name.
Her dad was nowhere to be found.
He wouldn't send money for milk. My mom did all the paper.
Okay, I get it. Okay, that you hate your father. I get it. All right, but what if your man is nothing like your father that you marry, right? You marry this guy, he's a good guy, he provides, he protects, he takes care of his kids, he's always there, he's doing everything he's supposed to do as your husband. Why you don't want to take his name? You're not proud? If you're not proud of your husband's last name, I don't think you should be with him.
Work to we can legally change our last names through the court. And I remember like going to court. We had court scheduled, and it was us, and the judge was there, and the judge was asking questions like, okay, so you want to change your last name? And the judge was asking me and my siblings each individual questions, like, when was the last time you saw your dad? Or when was the last time you spoke to your dad? When was the last time your dad sent you a birthday card? When was the last time this? Like, what's the memory you have of your dad? And we kept answering like, nothing, no, I don't know, no. Like, we just kept answering that. So like the judge was so quick to be like, you have my...
This story is not about you and your mother and what happened in your life. I know you're scarred from it a little bit because you know what I'm saying, you craving daddy love. I get it. But listen, what does that have to do, you taking your husband's last name, if he is doing everything he's supposed to do? Not like your father, okay? It's not his fault that you have a shitty ass father.
Approval, you're changing your last name. I got that last name when I was like in 6th grade. So I then started carrying her new last name. I was so very proud of it because like I saw how hard my mom worked.
And this shit, man, my brain is about to explode. Listen, yo, a lot of these you people, man, a lot of you people need a therapist, not a podcast, not a microphone and a camera. You need a therapist, man. This is therapist shit. You talking, okay, this topic is about why am I not gonna take my husband's last name, and you talking about your trauma and the shit that happened in your life in the past and shit like that. Like, yo, bro, this is not a therapy session. This is a podcast. You need to see somebody. That's what I'm trying to say.
And like we just felt more united. Like me and my brothers and my mom, we had the last name, and it just meant a lot.
Thank God this video just ended. That's all I gotta say. I can't listen to that woman. I'm sorry. I might be coming off harsh, but damn, man. She didn't give me one reason in this whole fucking video that why she ain't gonna take the last name of her husband if he's a good man. And if he wasn't a good man, he wouldn't be sitting next to her. I'm assuming if that's her husband. This video was not about the topic. She came on that podcast to talk about her fucking trauma and her past. That's something she should take it up with a fucking therapist, man. I know therapy costs money. Podcast is free.
By not taking your husband's last name, you're telling him he means nothing to you.
Thank you. She, I thought I was being like, dramatic and shit.
You're telling him no matter what, your family's always going to come first. And you're going to show that you just want to be an individual person. And then a lot of y'all be hyphenating your last names of fathers that are not even around. Like, what are you going to do? Hyphenate all of your kids' last names too? All it's going to do is cause confusion. Everybody with different last names in the family. Why does mommy have this in her name? I feel like that's
I've seen that. I didn't understand what was going on.
the most disrespect you can show. Unless you are a super famous rich person, you got a trust in your name already, there's no excuse. Take your husband's last name.
Bro, take your husband's last name regardless, according to me. That's what I think. If you don't want to take his last name, baby girl, you don't love him, or you don't really be proud of being with that man. Woman should be like, yo, I love this man so much. Oh my God, I'm so proud of this man. He is everything to me. I can't wait to be a part of him. Pretty much, once you take his last name, you become a part of him. And once you have a kid with him, guess what? Now his DNA is in your body forever. Did you guys know that? I don't know if a lot of people don't know if they know that. A lot of people don't know that, man. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, if you have a child with a man, his DNA is in your body forever. Don't get upset at me. Take it up with God. So why don't you? Do you think the DNA is stronger than last name? Is that what you're telling me? You'd rather have his DNA, but you won't have his last name. That's all I'm trying to say. It don't make no sense. If you ain't gonna take his last name, I don't know. Maybe you don't want to be with him that bad. But yo, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Am I being so dramatic? Maybe I'm coming off very aggressive, but don't listen to the way I'm delivering the message, okay? Look at the message. That's all I'm trying to say, okay? Let me know what you guys think, all right? Leave it in the comment. I love to reply you guys in the comments, man. Peace.